70 million. This is the estimated number of stray animals in America according to the ASPCA. 6.5 million is the number of pets that enter into animal shelters every year. 1.5 million is the number of pets that will never leave these shelters because they are put down. All these statistics mean that an overwhelming majority of the dogs alive today are either on the streets or in shelters waiting to be euthanized instead of in loving homes. The numbers are heartbreaking. This unfortunate problem of dog homelessness and euthanasia, however, can be easily solved by making the conscious decision to adopt a dog instead of purchasing one from a breeder. By adopting a dog from a shelter, you will not only save the lives of loving animals, but you will also save money, save time, get a desirably tempered dog, and help to control the pet population. Animals are euthanized by shelters for various reasons, but the leading cause is simply because they have run out of room. Shelters have a policy to never turn away any animal. When an animal care facility is at full capacity and they continue to receive homeless animals, their policy to deal with this problem is to then euthanize those animals who have been at the shelter the longest and are now classified as unadoptable. More simply stated, it's out with the old and in with the new. When a dog gets adopted from a shelter, not only are you saving that dog's life, but it also saves the life of another dog by opening up space in the shelter. Many adoptive families will even claim that their rescue pet saved them more than they saved it. Another reason to choose adoption over purchasing from a breeder is the amount of money you will save in the process. The cost to purchase an animal from a breeder varies greatly from breed to breed. However, the average cost of a designer dog is about $800. This is according to the Humane Society. Then, because these dogs are still puppies, they have to take the animal into a vet when it comes of age to have it spayed or neutered. This procedure averages another $150. The animal will also need vaccinations as it matures, which is even more money added onto the cost of a purebred dog. The average adoption fee from an animal shelter, however, is $120, a mere fraction of the price from a breeder. Also, another advantage of a rescue dog is that the shelters fix every adult animal they take in, and that this service is included in the adoption fee. Many shelters even provide health screenings, vaccinations, any needed medications, grooming, and sometimes even microchipping, in addition to the sterilization. All these services can add up to thousands of dollars when purchasing from a breeder. But when you adopt from a shelter, the $120 fee includes all these extra services. When an adopted animal has been cared for by a shelter, this also saves the adoptee time. If you purchase a dog, you have to then set up several subsequent appointments with veterinary hospitals and groomers to get the animal fixed and cared for. Shelter animals are essentially a one-stop shop. This means that they are not only less of a financial burden on a family, but they are also a more convenient process. The benefits of adopting a dog don't end there, though. When you adopt a dog from a care facility, you will have a better idea of what kind of temperament your new family member will have. Shelter employees assess the temperaments of every animal that they receive through various tests. By conducting these assessments on the dogs, employees can inform potential owners of which dog would fit their family best. Such character traits as disposition, energy level, and affinity for children are all important things to know when adopting an animal. This type of knowledge is not available when purchasing a dog from a breeder, because the dogs are only puppies and have not matured yet or have been in different situations. Animal behavior specialists at the shelters want to ensure that a dog is being adopted by a suitable family, so they will be upfront about every animal's behavior. And a final reason to choose to adopt a dog over purchasing one is that it helps to control the pet population. The Humane Society states that adoption decreases the demand for puppies from both breeders and puppy mills alike. By decreasing this demand, the number of puppies bred will go down, and therefore the total pet population will decrease as well. As you can see, after hearing all the benefits of choosing to adopt a shelter animal instead of purchasing one from the breeder, there really is no reason not to adopt. Dogs from shelters are more economical choice. They are a more convenient family addition. You're more aware of the type of temperament your dog will have. It helps to control the pet population, and the most important reason of all is that you will directly save the life of an animal. The rewards of adopting an animal are countless. Therefore, next time you want to add a furry member to your family, I hope that your only choice is to head to your nearest animal shelter. This is the only way the pet population will decrease and there will be an end to animal euthanasia.